Okay, thank you, Vajana. Let us turn to page 213. Dependent Origination and Emptiness, a compilation of excerpts from Sutra and Treatises for meditation on emptiness. Page 213. Okay, reread this, and then when necessary, I will give you some explanation. Otherwise, by now, when you read the verses and the passages, you're expected to understand something. Okay, just see together. The gift of the Udaratna Sutra. Manjushri, whoever listens even with doubts to this teaching on emptiness, generates much more greater merit than a bodhisattva who, lacking skill in means, practices the sixth perfection for 100,000 eons. This being so, what need is there to say anything about a person who listens to this teaching without doubt? What need is there to say anything about a person who imparts the scripture in writing, memorizes it, and also teaches it thoroughly and extensively to others? The treasure of the One Thus Gone Sutra. Any person who, possessing all these 10 great known virtues, enters into the teaching of selflessness and has faith and conviction that all phenomena are from the beginning pure of true existence, does not go to a bad rebirth. Chapter on Subduing Devil Sutra. If any bhikshu realizes that all phenomena are absolutely pacified of inherent existence, and the beginning of defilements is devoid of self-nature, it will remove the guilt of having defilements and make unstable the defilements, thus deeming even the immeasurable negativities of dysfunctional. Let alone the secondary wrongs done associated with ethics and rituals. Aridia's 400 verses on the middle way. Those with less merit will not even have a doubt. In this Dharma of ultimate reality, should an inquiry ever arise in someone, it will shatter samsara into pieces. Acharya Dharmakirti's commentary on value cognition. One is liberated through the view of emptiness. The rest of the meditations are for the sake of that. Bodhisattva Shantideva is guiding the Bodhisattva's way of life. All of these branches of practices were taught by the Buddha for the sake of wisdom. Therefore, those who wish to pacify suffering should generate this wisdom. Acharya Chandrakirti's entry in the middle way. Even as an ordinary being, when hearing about emptiness, if one experiences with an utter joy again and again, tears flowing from such pure moisture in one's eyes, and one's hair stands on end, one has the seed of the wisdom of full awakening. Upaliti Questa Sutra. The various delightful flowers blossom, and the sparkling supreme golden apples stand so alluring. For none of these is their creator, they are posited by the power of thought. It is through conceptualization that the world is imputed. Bhikkhuni Vajira's utterance in the Fundamental Vehicle Sutra. The mind is demonic, which is view of view true self. You have a wrong view. These compositional aggregates are empty. There is no being in them. Just as one designates a card independence upon the collection of parts, so we assert a conventional sentient being independence upon the aggregates. Venerable Shavara's writings. Searching for reality throughout space, one finds not the periphery nor the center. All perception cease completely. Likewise, through the thought or search of mind and phenomena, one finds not even an atom of essence. Since the searching mind is not found, not seeing anything is seeing the reality. Saint Saraha's writings. By entering into emptiness but devoid of compassion, one will not find the supreme path. By meditating upon compassion alone, one will not attain liberation but remain in samsara. The one capable of grasping the unity of the two will not remain in samsara nor abide in personal nirvana. King of Concentration Sutra. Just as in the dream of a young girl, she met with a boy and saw his death. Joyous was she at the meeting, and anguish at his death. View all phenomena as thus. Arya Nagarjuna's fundamental wisdom of the middle way. Ceasing of karma's afflictions is nirvana. Karma's afflictions arise from conceptual thought. These arise from mental elaborations, grasping true existence. Elaborations cease by into emptiness. Neither the aggregates, no different from the aggregates. The aggregates don't depend on him, nor is he dependent on them. The Tathagata does not possess the aggregates. What is the Tathagata? That which dependently originates is posited to be empty of independent existence. That be dependently designated, this is the middle way. Since there is no phenomenon that is not dependently originated, therefore there is no phenomenon that is not empty. Arya Nagarjuna's precious garland. If the person is not earth, not water, not fire, not air, not space, not also consciousness, and not all of them, where is a person out of those? Just as a person is not truly existent because of being an aggregation of the six elements, each element also is not truly existent. Dharma Samgiti Sutra. Forms appear like mesoform. Feelings resemble mental formations are like planted trees. Consciousness is like a magical illusion, so taught Surya Maitreya. Arya Nagarjuna's comment to the awakening mind. Those who understand this emptiness of phenomena, yet also conform to the law of karma and its effects. That is more amazing than amazing, that is more wondrous than wondrous. Aryadeva's 400 verses on the middle way. When dependent risks are insane, ignorance does not occur. Thus, through all efforts, strive to find this subject. His Holiness, the seventh Dalai Lama's rain shower feast, are some of the four mindfulnesses a guide to view of the middle way. At the crossroads of six collections of consciousness, there are diverse perceptions, are seen the hazy dualistic phenomena which are baseless. There's a magical show that is by nature deceptive. Don't believe them to be true, but view them as having the nature of emptiness. Don't let your mind go astray, but place it within the nature of appearance and emptiness. Through not losing mindfulness, hold it within the nature of appearance and emptiness. The sphere of appearing and existing phenomena is pervaded by the space of ultimate clear light of suchness. There is an ineffable ultimate reality. View this nature emptiness through abandoning mental contrivances. Don't let your mind go astray, but place it within the ambience of reality. Through not losing mindfulness, hold it within the ambience of reality. His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama's prayer for proliferating the Dharma land of snows. Venerable Marba Luzawa, Shebi Doji, and so on. Host of the precious Gaigu, the source of the blessings, the chain of the unexcelled masters of this outstanding tradition. To you I will pray, may the Buddha Dharma of the land of snows blaze forevermore. All phenomena encompassing samsara and nirvana are but the radiance of spontaneous awareness. Awareness itself, devoid of elaborations, is realized in the nature of Dharmakaya. Pervading all existences, appearances, and samsara nirvana is the great Mahamudra. May the Buddha Dharma of the land of snows blaze forevermore. Arya Nagarjuna's Praise of Dharmadhatu. Impermanent, suffering, and empty, these three they purify the mind. The Dharma that is unsurpassed and purify the mind is the lack of intrinsic nature. Concluding prayer from Lama Tsongkhapa's Ocean of Reasoning, a comment to Arya Nagarjuna's Fundamental Wisdom of the Middle Way. Throughout my future lifetimes, may I always be guided by the Arya Manjushri and be able to uphold the Dharma in general and the teachings on dependent origination in particular, even across my life. Okay, before we read this, first let's read this and see if you get something. And then after this, I'll explain this, and then we'll read this once more. Sadhana of Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, excerpt. Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka. Hey is the selflessness of phenomena, the emptiness of the mind, which is the source of everything, as it is imputed to both causal nature. Ru is the selflessness of person, the emptiness of the self that is fabricated by the web of conceptual thought that grasps at the self of person. Ka is the ultimate reality, the absence of the distant duality of the subject and object. Shri is the non-dual exalted wisdom that abides in congruence with the emptiness of the object. This is the meaning of the Evam. Okay, to know this is extremely important, the passage. Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, this is the sacred, the sacred name of one of the Buddhas. In fact, how the Buddhas, they choose their names is purely to benefit us. It's purely to benefit us. And so here, if you can really understand what the meaning of Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka is, you will really see the incredible compassion of the Buddha. Even just his name, you recite it, and if you know the meaning, what what the mention of the benefit, even without knowing the meaning, you can see that how skillfully the Buddhists they try to connect us with the ultimate reality to wake up from the sleep of ignorance. And in fact, it was the Buddha Shakyamuni himself who manifested in the form of different forms, like Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, Shri Guyasmaja, Shri the Vajrapani, then the Shri Vajrabhairava, and so forth. One time when okay, how many of you been there in Rajgir, raise hands? Okay, so there, the place where the Buddha was actually at that point giving the Heart Sutra teaching. And then simultaneously in the Amaravati in Andhra Pradesh, in South India, Amaravati, while the Buddha was giving teaching in Rajgir there in Bihar, simultaneously Buddha was giving teaching on Shri Kala Chakra in Amaravati, simultaneously. So this is when you become a Buddha, this is how we can manifest to benefit all the beings. Sometimes we become so, how many of you feel this, so desperate that you need to, your dad is very old, you attend to the dad, and your child is in the hospital, or your husband, your wife, someone is in the hospital. You cannot get to both places, and you are so desperate, you have to get them both. How many have had this experience in your life? Yes. Okay, so we go through these experiences because that it is our limitation. We cannot have, we cannot display in both places together. In both places, sometimes it's very sad. Say, for example, last year, it was the last few years that the one elderly lady, who must be who was in her 90s, and whose son and what do you call it? The daughter-in-law and all her grandchildren are in America, and she's in India, Tibetan. She's in India, already in 90s, and the son and the daughter-in-law, they're so keen to help her, and she's by herself here. And this son and daughter, if they come, it's not like just for 10 days and so forth, because that she is in 90s, requires physical attention and giving food, cleaning up, spending time. Then all this is a full-time job there. And I could see that the son and the daughter-in-law both struggled too much to just out of love to take care of the mother. And they were struggling not to, first of all, not getting leave from the job, and finally they gave up the job. So this is what they were doing. And then here, so when the daughter-in-law was here, the children, they were missing their mother. And so this was kind of the problem. So it's all because of what? This problem is because you cannot manifest in 2-3 different infinite places together simultaneously. So if you become a Buddha, you can do that. Okay, so this is how the Buddha manifests in the different forms at different times, different places, and the two in different genders also. So with this in mind, Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, from this we get many information. One is that how compassionate the Buddhas are. Even the names, they choose it in such a way that the people, the beings who come in contact with them in forms of hearing their names, or in terms of the just knowing the meaning of the names, people feel the liberated. So Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, this has 4 parts. Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, and we keep the Shri the last. Hey-Ru-Ka Shri. You getting it? Hey-Ru-Ka Shri. So what is this? So let's say that first of all we need to know how our mind works, why we are suffering, and how we can be freed from suffering altogether. This is what we need to keep in mind. And how we are suffering is like, say for example, okay, say the suffering in the dream. How we suffer in the dream? First you go to bed. Yes, you go to bed. Then you put a head on the pillow, and then you go into like a state of coma. Where then with respect to you, there's nothing there, just in a tiny room, that's it. Nothing is there. Then you go in a state of coma. Then the dream is created, right? Dream is created. And with the dream, there are so many things, bad things, good things, everything. So it's your mind which creates the dream. So your mind is the subject, and the dream that created is the object. You agree? Okay, just try to follow what I'm saying. And of course, it can be very complicated, but here I'm trying to explain in very simple words. Don't worry, just try to follow what I'm saying. You'll get something. So you're falling asleep, and there was no dream there, just the small cube. The room is there. And then your mind, which is subject, it creates all the dreams as your objects. You agree? So now you have the subject and the object. You and the dreams that you created, there are two things there. And then in the dream, okay, anybody who had scary dreams or disturbing dreams coming to Thosamling? Varma, you had dream? No, not Thosamling. Thosamling, everything is beautiful. Okay, so everybody is so happy. Okay, any scary dream that you had in your life? Quick, Varma. Any scary dream that you had in your life? Okay, so very complicated. Okay, you're running, somebody's chasing you. Okay, you are running for your life, but you cannot run. Right? This happens usually in 20s. Were you 20 then? Those days you were 20 years old? Around 20 years, 25, 30, before 30? Usually that's before 30. Okay, Paramji? Ah, you were 27? Huh? Not 30. Yes, perhaps 27. Okay, so let's say that your mind created the dream. In the dream, you're running. Say from this earthquake, or there's a tiger chasing you, lion chasing you, a ghost chasing you. Ghost chasing you, raise hands. How many of you had that dream? A ghost chasing you. Okay, only few. That's interesting. Which means the people who dreamt of ghost chasing you, they are a little naughty. Raise hands. Who are these people? Over there, here. Okay. Joel, ghost chasing you. Suzanne, strangling. Oh, that's very scary. Okay, let's see. So what we do is that we fall asleep and there's nothing really there, and this person is fallen asleep. But in the dream, you see that you are a person who's woken up. Not only woken up, who is seeing a ghost, and who is running for life, and then who falls, and then who find it so difficult to get up. If you get up, then you find it so difficult to run. You cannot, it's so heavy, you cannot run, and the ghost about to catch you, right? Okay. So what is happening was that in fact, there's no person who's actually running. There's no ghost there who's chasing you. This is all your mental construct. There's nothing really there. So this is how what the dream is. So here we see that there are two things. One, the dream contents. Dream contents in the form of the ghost chasing you, you running, and so forth. Dream contents, and the one who is dreaming. You're getting it? The person who is reacting to this, running and so forth, the person and the phenomena with which the person is reacting. There are two things. You agree? Okay, if you agree with this or if you understand this, then we see that all these contents like the ghost chasing you and so forth, and you fall, and but so like the ground is like a sand, right? You put your feet there, then there's no friction there because of which you cannot run, right? So Varma could feel it, right? Yeah, I could see his face. Yeah, okay. So there, what is happening is that all these phenomena, like the ghost chasing you, then you not finding easy to get up. You get up, you find it so difficult walking. All these things are nothing but the phenomena which your mind was creating, right? Your mind was creating. So all this is nothing but the play of your mind. Your mind was playing trick on you. You're getting it? You understand? If you understand, you say yes, so that I can follow. Okay. So we see that if you can see that this mind which manifests all these things, this mind is actually illusion-like. Mind, which is the source of all these things, if that is illusion-like, then everything else which comes out of this mind can be seen as illusion. You're getting it? This is one. Okay. Then the okay. So this is one thing. Then the next part is that these phenomena, who is interacting with who is interacting with these phenomena, who is reacting to these phenomena? The ghost chasing you, and so who's reacting? The person inside the dream is reacting. The person inside. The ghost is chasing me. I should run, right? I. So that is another element. You see, this I is also non-dream. This I, there's no person who is awake and who is running. You are in bed, sleeping, yes? But in the dream, you see yourself as the running, which is also not true. So the object you interact with, that's also not true. You running scared, that's also not true. So the person is reacting to the phenomena other than the person, the phenomena which all are created by your own mind. Two things. You're getting it? What are the two things? The phenomena with which the person is reacting to, and the person who is who reacted. You're getting you as a person who reacts, and the phenomena with which you are interacting. There are two things: the phenomena and the person. You understand it? So now what we do is that so these two things: misconception of the phenomena, misconception of the person. When these two misconceptions, when they come together, what happened? Sound is erupted. So these two factors, these two misconceptions come together, then the sound of the miseries erupt. You're getting it? So what should you do? You should remove the two hands, or you should remove one hand, right? Of the two hands, if you remove one hand, then no sound. Remove both the hands is even better. You're getting it? Because you remove the one hand, anytime if this hand does come out, sound again come back. So the best is to remove both the hands. Then there's totally no base for the sound to arise. Even one hand is also the basis for the sound. Even though it's only one, still it's the basis of sound, because that anytime the other hand comes, the sound erupts. Whereas if the two hands are removed, both hands are removed, then there's no basis left for this sound of the misery to erupt. You're getting it? Okay, so with this, well, okay, now imagine what are these two hands symbolic of? One hand, the phenomena with which you interact, and the other one, the person in the dream who reacts to the phenomena. Two things. So misconceiving the phenomena with which you interact as real ghost. Oh, I cannot run. These are all dream, but you see them as real. Then the person who's interacting with this, you also see that as real. You're getting it? So these two are two misconceptions. You agree? Good. Now what you do is that, so of the two, say Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka. Now, Hey-Ru-Ka Shree. Hey, the first hey. Hey is the selflessness. Selflessness meaning emptiness. Emptiness of the phenomena. Phenomena dissolves. Hey is the emptiness of mind, which is the source of all the other phenomena in the dream. So with this hey, the one hand dissolves. Emptiness of the phenomena. What is that now? The person is left. Misconception person is left. Ru. With the Ru, you see the emptiness of the person who interacts with the phenomena. Ru, then the person dissolves. Okay, how many of you understood at this point? Raise hands. Good. Okay, now the first, I'm saying that, okay, with my two hands, look at me. The two hands. First, hey, hey. Phenomena, the misconception of the phenomena, misconception of the mind, and thus misconceiving the phenomena with which you interact, dissolves. What happens? What left? What is left now? One hand is left. There's a person left. Now, Ru. Now, even the person, the misconception of person dissolves. What is left now? Huh? No, I'm not asking Ka, A, B. Right? I'm asking, look at me. I didn't say look at the book. Right? Hey, the first hand dissolves, the misconception of phenomena dissolves. Ru, the misconception person dissolves. Okay, first, what is there? Two hands. Hey, there's the misconception of phenomena, misconception of mind dissolves. Now what is left? Right hand is left. Ru, the misconception of the person dissolves. Right hand also dissolves. What is left now? Nothing is left. Earlier, how many things are there? Two. Two in English is dual. Two in English is dual. You are getting it? Now, the first, hey, misconception, phenomena dissolves. What is left? Dual is gone. One is left. This is also one understanding of non-duality. Where one is left, but there's no two. Therefore, duality is dissolved. This is also one understanding of non-duality. This is a gross understanding because something is left. Now, even this, the other side is also dissolved. Ru, the substance of person dissolves. What left? There is a real non-duality. You're getting it? That is a very profound understanding of non-duality. Non-duality, there are two understandings. Where only one thing is left, there's also non-duality. With nothing left, there's also non-duality. You're getting it? So, okay. So this non-duality is left. That is Ka. You're getting it? Hey. Ru. What is left? Ka. Non-duality. Ka. Okay. Now who's seeing this? Who is seeing this Ka? Who is seeing this non-duality? Your wisdom of emptiness seeing this. You're getting it? Your wisdom of emptiness seeing this. And how your wisdom, okay, look, this is very important. What is seen? What sees? Your wisdom of emptiness sees. What is seen? The non-duality is seen. You're getting it? So your wisdom is seeing the non-duality. You understand it? If you understand it, let me go a little further. What did I say thus far? Who sees? Your wisdom of emptiness sees it. What is seen? The non-duality of the object and subject is seen. You getting it? Now let me go a little further, a little deeper. Right? Little further means you will not pay attention. Little deeper means you'll pay attention. Right? Little deeper. That is, that this wisdom, how this wisdom sees the non-duality. This wisdom sees the non-duality in a non-dualistic form. You got it? Huh? This is why I said deeply, deeper, not further. Further means just additional information. You're getting it? So this wisdom is the non-dual wisdom. It's a non-dual wisdom. And what it sees is non-duality. How it sees is non-dualistically. So non-dual wisdom sees the non-duality non-dualistically. What did I say? Non-dual wisdom sees the non-duality in a non-dualistic way, or non-dual wisdom sees the non-duality non-dualistically. Okay, note it down. If you don't get it fully, don't worry. Just note it down, and later on, after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, see if you get something. If you get something, that is the meaning of your life. Yes, of course. Then you will see that, wow, this is so precious. And do you remember that I mentioned this? And the very senior neuroscientist, very renowned neuroscientist, not just a senior renowned neuroscientist, when he heard this, emptiness of objectivity to the object is object of the object, he was literally like a small child, like literally trying to memorize it. He saw the fascination, wonder of this. Why? He's brilliant. He could see that this is like a gold expert can see that this is gold, right? Then they will value it. But the people who are the ordinary people like us, even if the gold comes, oh, maybe this is a brass, right? So what is dualistic, non-dualistic, non-dualistic, non-dualistic? What is this, right? A non-dualistic mind says non-duality in the non-dualistic. What is it? Is right? It's just words. If you understand it, if you don't understand, the best thing is to say, like when the fox cannot get the grapes, the best thing is to say grapes are sour. You understand what I'm saying? Sandeep, you understood what I said? Grapes are sour? Would you mind sharing what it is? The fox, hey, the little girls, you know that? Grapes are sour story. You don't know. Oh, this means you are a new generation. You know that? Grapes are sour. You don't know the story. Hey, the reason. Yeah, they tell me. Okay, so once there was a fox, and the fox saw that the grapes are dangling from the tree, and he was wanting to eat this, and he tried to jump, and his mouth was already watering. He jumped, he could not get it. So the best thing is that, right? Rather than crying, best thing, you are sour, and he left. Because I cannot get you, so therefore you are sour. You're getting it? So sour means I don't care. Even if I don't get it, I don't care. You are sour. It's no use for me. You're getting it? So say the golds, the non people like us, ordinary people will see a gold in the mud, and somebody says, "Is this gold?" No, this is what is this? This mud or this is brass? You will throw. Gold experts will say, "No, this is gold." You're getting it? So this neuroscientist, very senior, renowned neuroscientist, he's bright. So when he heard it, that that struck him with awe. So he was literally memorizing like a small child. You're getting it? So likewise, in this, the non-dualistic mind, non-dual wisdom of emptiness, sees the non-duality non-dualistically. You're getting it? This very profound. Okay. So with this, let us see if we understand anything with reading this. Okay, let's read this together. Ready? Okay. With folded hands. Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka, Shree-Hey-Ru-Ka. Hey is the selflessness of phenomenon, the emptiness of the mind, which is also everything, as it is imputed to be of causal nature. Ru is the substance of the person, emptiness of self, that is fabricated by the web of conceptual thought that grasps the self of person. Ka is the ultimate reality, the absence of the dissonant duality of subject and object. Shri is the non-dual exalted wisdom that abides in congruence with the emptiness of object. This is the meaning of Evam. Okay, Tinshamba? Yes. Ah? Okay. Which one? Non-dual itself is negative phenomena, non-affirming negative. Then, how do you see the emptiness of non-duality? Okay. So basically, it is that saying the whatever. Did you follow the question? What Dinsham is asking is that how do you see the emptiness of non-duality? And some of you may be a little confused. If you're confused, don't think that your intelligence IQ is low. Don't think that way. You're getting it simply because that this is something that people who already heard about these concepts, two truths and so forth, and these people can see see as incongruency, or the like a contradiction inside the mind. So they come with the questions. But if you don't have the initial information, these questions will not come. You're getting it? So therefore, those people who think that if a question even I don't understand it, don't think that your IQ is low. Your IQ may be more smart, right? But the thing is that you need to be exposed to these concepts. Then these questions will come to you. Okay. What is said is that two truths. Two truths. What is said is that that with the flower is one object, but the flower has two truths. What are two truths? Conventional truth and ultimate truth. What is the conventional truth? The truth seen by conventional truth is the truth seen by conventional analysis. And what's the ultimate truth? Is the truth of the flower seen by the ultimate analysis. If you don't understand, if you don't think that you have heard this ever before, you're getting it, then you have to think that your IQ is low. Because the last few days you studied it. You're getting it? I never heard it before, right? Then your IQ is really low. Okay, whereas this question comes, your IQ is not low. You're getting it? You are lacking information. Okay, so but what we said is that this flower has two truths. You're getting it from what we learned. Now the question is this understanding the flower's two truths, how you see the flower having two truths, do you think that it is applicable to all phenomena? Yes. What do you think? Just speak your mind. Is it applicable to all phenomena? Yes or no? Or it is I can't really understand it. I can't really comprehend it. Okay. The yes reasons. I don't think so. Reasons. I can't really comprehend it. Reasons. Okay, good. So all three can be possible. Now let us say, so what do you do? So usually what happens is that when a concept is said, it is not difficult. Your mind cannot process the information so well, then your mind gets an overall picture and which you do not understand A, B, C. Overall is very complicated. It's not complicated. So our job is don't try to go for the overall understanding. Go for the atomic understanding. Each of the point. For example, like, okay, this flower. Think of anything else which you think, I can think of the emptiness of the truths of that phenomenon. Think of any other object. Okay, yes, Ashwin. Emptiness of flower itself. Emptiness of flower itself, does it have two truths? This is a question. And the Ivana, yes. Ivana itself. Ivana is the object. Does she have two truths? That it has. You have two truths. Ivana, do you have two truths? Yes. Yes. Do you have two truths? And do you think everything is two truths? Yes. Okay. So when you say I think so, but I'm not too sure, right? If you're not too sure, what you do is that you don't rashly say, no, I don't understand it. Take your time. And okay, with the flower is fine. Now, slightly different object than flowers. Flower, table, the house, these are all same category. So let's say emptiness, right? Like what Ashin said, emptiness of flower. Emptiness of flower, does it have two truths? This is a question. Oh, it's very scary, right? So emptiness of truth is something complicated. I don't know. Now, two truths of this, if it becomes even more complicated, don't worry. Just imagine this emptiness of flower. Just imagine instead of the flower, we pick up the isolate of the emptiness of flower. You're getting it? Which is non-affirming negative. Emptiness of flower. And the emptiness of flower, can it be seen by ultimate analysis? Can be seen by conventional analysis. Okay, just work on this one by one. Emptiness of flower, can it be seen by the conventional analysis? Yes, if the conventional analysis looks at the emptiness of flower, what will it see? The flower, when the conventional analysis looks at what it sees. Flower. Likewise, the emptiness of flower, when it look at by the conventional analysis, what will it see? Um, okay, oh, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, emptiness of flower. Don't think that is flower. Now think that in your mind you're seeing the emptiness of flower. So emptiness of flower is the object. If that emptiness of flower is seen by the ultimate, the conventional analysis, what will it see? Omega? Oh, that is when you take the flower, conventional analysis with the flower, this then is just the flower. You're getting it? So whatever object you take, for example, the emptiness of the flower, or the emptiness of the flower, or the emptiness of flower, whatever you take as an object, don't forget it. That object seen by the conventional analysis will be the same object. Conventional analysis will see the same object. You're getting it? Okay, but this, say, emptiness of flower, if you use your ultimate analysis to see the emptiness of flower, what will you see? Or not ultimate analysis. Say, if you do the conventional analysis and you look at the emptiness of the flower, what will you see? Emptiness of the flower. Because I said emptiness of the flower is the object. Flower is not the object. Emptiness of the flower is the object, and the conventional analysis of that object will always see the same object, which is, if it's emptiness of the flower, you see the emptiness of the flower. You see the emptiness of the flower, you see the emptiness of the flower. You're getting, if it is the flower, if it is a tree, you see the tree. If it is the impermanence of the tree, what will you see? With the conventional analysis, you see the impermanence of the tree. You're getting it? So from this, you see that, okay, the emptiness of the flower, when looked at by the conventional analysis, you see what? Emptiness of flower. So emptiness of flower is the conventional truth of the emptiness of flower, because the emptiness of flower is seen by the conventional analysis of the emptiness of flower. You're getting it? So now, emptiness of flower, if it is looked at by the ultimate analysis, what will you see? Lisa, it is the emptiness of flower. So emptiness of the emptiness of flower is the ultimate truth of the emptiness of the flower. You're getting it? Emptiness of flower is the ultimate truth of the flower. And the emptiness of the emptiness of flower is the ultimate truth of the emptiness of the flower. You getting it? Aichan, you got it? Okay, good. So, which even emptiness of flower, if you subject this to ultimate analysis, even that will disappear. Object negation is objective existence of the emptiness of flower. It means the inherent existence of the object flower. Okay, so infinite. There's no stop. The two mirrors on the two sides. Infinity. Yes. Okay, good. Any more questions? Yes. Amazing, you got it. Amazing, you got it. So now the point is that what Brahma is saying, every phenomena has two truths. You're getting it? So usually what we do is that oftentimes we start to panic when the concept is, when 2, 3, 4 concepts, they're two, three, four concepts put together, and you don't know all these small concepts put together, it gives you an impression that it's a huge, incomprehensible concept. You're getting it? It is not. Break down into pieces and try to understand the first one, second one, third one. Then to process, to put them all together will take a little time. Give yourself time. Don't say no, yes. Don't rashly say yes, no. Give yourself time and think the first part. Okay, emptiness of flower, does it have two truths? I don't know, right? I don't know. The best thing is let me check it. Emptiness of flower is the object that can be seen by two different minds. two different analyses. Conventional analysis and ultimate analysis. Conventional analysis, when it looks at it, it should see the emptiness of flower. So what is seen by the conventional truth is conventional analysis is known as conventional truth. So although I never heard about the conventional truth of the emptiness, but today, yes, now from this, I could deduce that the emptiness of flower is the conventional truth of the emptiness of flower, because that is seen by the conventional analysis of the emptiness of flower. Now the same emptiness of flower can be seen by ultimate analysis. What will it see? It sees the emptiness of the flower, because ultimate analysis with respect to the flower, what did it see? It sees the flower, emptiness of the flower. Now, if the emptiness of the flower is the object, then you should see the emptiness of the flower. So, emptiness of flower is seen by the ultimate analysis of the emptiness of flower. So, what is seen by ultimate analysis should be the ultimate truth. So, emptiness of the emptiness of flower should be the ultimate truth of the emptiness of flower. So, emptiness of flower has two truths. What's the conventional truth? Emptiness of flower itself. What's the ultimate truth? Emptiness of the flower, right? Oh, so even emptiness of the flower also has two truths. Even the ultimate truth also has two truths. Ultimate truth is the conventional truth with respect to conventional truth. The emptiness of the ultimate truth is the ultimate truth of the ultimate truth. Yes. Okay. Okay, anybody who likes to help me? Emptiness of flower, is it the flower? Non-flower is a flower. This is non-flower. Is this flower? Is this not flower? Is this not flower? No, my question, is it not flower? So no, not flower. No, not flower is flower. Right? Double negation is positive. So no non-flower, non-flower is a flower. Emptiness and emptiness of flower is a flower. This is very complicated question. No? Okay, how many said no? Raise hands. Okay, there are many of you who are saying no. I'm glad that there are many people who are going to defend me. Namgyal? Why not? Of course, even non-flowers also dependent originated. Non-flower is a flower. Emptiness, you add 3 or 4. You added 3, but he's talking of 2. He said 2. If you don't agree, ask him. Your name? Kailash, tell me, how many times you said emptiness? 2. Yes. Right, not 3 times. Okay. So so Lisa wants to protect me. Yes. Okay, that makes amazing sound. That's amazing. Okay, what Lisa is saying, that flower is a positive phenomena, but if it's a flower, it may not be positive phenomena. Non-flower is affirming the phenomena. But either the flower should be a positive phenomena or the affirming negative phenomena, but never non-affirming negative. The flower should be always either positive phenomena or affirming negative, never non-affirming negative. But emptiness is always non-affirming negative. So therefore, emptiness, how many number of times you want to add, it'll never become the flower. If it becomes a flower, it should become either positive phenomena or affirming negative. But emptiness is never affirming negative. You're getting it? Kailash, you're happy? No. What I'm saying is that intellectually, it makes some sense. Intellectually, if it makes sense, then how it makes sense in your experiential, that we have to study deeper, reflect more, and meditate more. And the question that came to you, this is a brilliant question. This is not easy question. You're getting it? So you are really, in a way, what you are relating to is like the phenomenon of non-non, double negation. With the double negation, it should become the positive. So this is what you are relating to. So this is how the it tells you what is your thinking level. You can relate things so effectively. That is admirable. Thank you, Kailash. Your question is so good. Yes. I did not say flower is affirming negative. I said flower is positive phenomena. But a flower can be mean they can be a flower which is also non-affirming. Flower per se is a positive phenomena. So what example do you have of flower which is non-affirming negative? Non-flower. Non-petronella is petronella, right? Here. What is non phenomena? However many times non, it becomes non. Non, do you mean to say that? Non can never be a phenomena, non can never be a thing. Non-flower. Is it a flower or not? It is flower. Flower is a thing? Yes. Exactly, yes. Yes. So non is non. Non is non. So non-flower is a flower. Emptiness of flower is not a flower. Perfect. Why not? Maybe what you can say is emptiness is always non-affirming negative. Perfect. Yes. No, you got it. You understood it. Yes. Yes, yes. Your name again? Edith. Edith. Okay, Edith, let's put it like this. Let us put it like this. Non-duality. Non-duality, a mind sees a non-duality. A mind can see a non-duality in a dualistic way or in a non-dualistic way, both ways. No, both are possible. Both are possible. So what you can ask is that you agree with me that a mind can see the non-duality non-dualistically. That you agree. What you are not too sure is the non-duality. How can a mind see a non-duality in a dualistic way? Okay, this is what you think. You cannot. So I say that it's possible. How? Let's say that. Let's say. Okay. Okay. The Jigmet, not Jigmet. What is it? Rigzen. You give me one paper. Oops. No problem. Hey, Rigzen. You write non, then write it well. Non. Non is already there. I've already written it. Sketch it more. Make it more visible. Non. Don't take too much time. Make it more visible with a broader pen. Okay, that's fine. Good enough. No, faster. Oh, good. Oh, green is good. Okay, in the other side, right? Non-duality. Quick, other side, on the other back. A little bigger. This is why I asked you paper, not this small one. You should know the reason. Okay. Handwriting is amazing. Thank you. Okay, what do you see? You're getting it? You are seeing non-duality. And who is seeing this? Who is seeing this? Your mind is seeing this. Your mind and the non-duality here, are these two dual or these two are non-dual? This dual. You are getting it? Your mind is seeing this non-duality in a dualistic way. You're getting it? A subject object, yes. This is the object. My mind is the subject. You as a subject object duality. You see the non-duality in a dualistic way. This non-duality as the object and your subject as your mind as a subject. So subject object duality. With this duality, you see the non-duality. This is known as seeing the non-duality in a dualistic way. You're getting it? When you see the non-duality in the non-dualistic way, non-duality in a non-dualistic way, then you will not see this as there. You're getting it? You will see the two as mixed up, like the water put in water, like this. Yes, not one, not one. It's beyond one or different. It's beyond one, beyond different. This is known as inexpressible. Are you good? This Biela? You got the answer? Yes. So you got the answer or not? You got the answer. Good. Okay. So with this, what's the purpose of all this non-duality, non-duality and so forth? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? Quick, someone. Huh? To wake up. To wake up for what? To wake up from sleep of ignorance for what? Aichan, wake up for what reason? What's the purpose of we are studying this all this emptiness? So what's the purpose if you reach emptiness? What's the benefit? Why should we get rid of ignorance? Okay. To finally, right, begin with the first question. You entered this hall. I asked the question, what for? What do you think is the purpose of your life? Right? Aishan, you tell me what's the purpose of life? Imagine that day one you entered this without any emptiness, non-duality, nothing. It's the purpose of your life. Tell me. Happiness. To get rid of suffering and to have the happiness. How many agree with Aishan? Resents? Good. So that's the purpose. So now, why do we study all these things? Emptiness and so forth, emptiness, non-dual, so forth. Is finally to remove all your miseries and to expand your happiness to infinite. That's the purpose. Let's not forget it. You're getting it? All these should be related to this. Okay. For example, like this is very sad. In sometimes they say in the universities, the professors they teach non-duality. They teach emptiness and they create so much problem on the students, right? The students, when they're struggling with their PhD, they don't give attention to the students. They ask the students, they go to depression, right? Extremely sad. On the one hand, you teach non-duality. On one hand, you're teaching emptiness, compassion, so forth. And then they forgot the purpose. Forgot the purpose. This is what happens. But some professors, they're amazing. We should always be very unbiased. There are some professors, they're amazing. They really take care of the students. They really make sure that the student, whatever limitations the students have, they make sure that the students' limitations, they build the strength, give the strength to the student, and then let them complete the PhD very standard, and that the students, they learned a lot in the process. It's amazing, but some very sad. They forgot the purpose. And finally, all these things, the purpose, they boil it down to getting money and feeding the stomach. That is extremely sad. Then the whole purpose of becoming, whatever, the professor, physicist, or whatever, purpose defeated. Okay, so we should not forget the purpose. The purpose is to look for, say, the purpose. Okay, there's a purpose there. And, okay. In the dream, there are so many varieties come to your dream. You agree? Yes. And the people, there are so many varieties of people. Yes. So many varieties of people. At the time of Buddha, there were a couple, husband and wife, young husband and wife. And both of them did not really want to get married. But because of the societal pressure, family pressure, both of them had to get married. And as long as parents were there, two of them should be together. And then once the parents are gone, then the two of them decided on their own, saying that both of us are not interested in living together. So we want spiritual path. So you go on your own way, I'll go on my own way to look for spiritual path. Then two of them left. Then after maybe like 2 or 3 years, two of them again accidentally met. And then two of them have a tremendous confidence in each other. That you are a spiritual person, I'm a spiritual person. They have a tremendous confidence, both of them together, no danger, no, the danger of exploitation, nothing. Both of them have tremendous confidence. And two of them start to share the experience, the last 2 years of experience. And the girl had a terrible experience. Terrible experience. The girl met with many teachers who exploited the girl. And particularly met with the tradition, which says that finally our job. Whatever we do in this practice, with Dharma practice that we do, our job is to take birth in the next life in the heaven, where you will meet with the, what is that? Goddesses. And then what? Again, mundane thing. To have, the ordinary relationships and so forth. For that purpose, you are practicing in this life. And then this girl is extremely beautiful. And then the group of the practitioners there, they asked the teacher, why should we have to do the practice in order to take birth? And this girl already there, so beautiful. Why do we don't have to struggle too much? And then they exploited this girl. And this girl simply felt so demoralized, traumatized, lost faith in the Dharma. So finally, this girl again met his former husband. For former husband, she's confident. She knows that he's extremely spiritual. And she shared all these horrible experiences, terrible experiences with the Dharma practitioners. And the boy happened to meet with the Buddha. And the boy said, don't worry. Okay, you just forget about that past experience. Come to my teacher. She said, now I have lost faith in any teacher. I'll not come. And the boy could sense that how traumatized the girl was. And the boy said that, don't worry, you do one thing. You come with me, just see my teacher and you leave. And the girl agreed. And the boy said that you don't have to show even respect. Don't show respect to my teacher. Just come, see, and leave. And the girl felt, okay. So the girl went with the boy. And the girl saw the Buddha's compassion, exuding with compassion. Girl simply prostrated. And then the girl became the student of the Buddha. So what I'm saying is that in this life, number one, that the people meet with different teachers in the name of the teachers. And because of which, then many people suffer unnecessarily. Because somebody who's totally new to the Dharma, and they expect something out of this. And then they meet with the wrong person, end up into exploitation. Then some people, they already meet with the correct Dharma, and still so naive, being so naive, and still, hunting, right? And after name, after money, after power, after influence, after followers, and so forth. Oh, this must be very big. And then you follow, and then you end up in the trap. So I would say that those people who initially met with the wrong teacher, it is not your fault. Because you don't know how to choose the teacher, the right dharma, the right situation, the right institution. You have no clue. So that you want dharma and you end up in this situation, it is not your fault. But somebody who is already into dharma and then going into the wrong hands, that is your mistake. That's your mistake. So therefore what I would say is that in case, and then, so because of this, look at this story of this girl. This girl, when the boy is saying that I will take you to my teacher who is extremely decent, the girl says that no, I'll not go. You're getting it? First impression is the last impression. You're getting it? So therefore, under such situation, how should you help? Is number one, say if the other side is girl, and then you as a girl would be the best person to help. Give a genuine affection. The first, don't talk about, oh, I have this teacher, that teacher, this teacher. No, don't talk about these things. Just give a genuine affection. Let the person feel comfortable with you. You're getting it? And then try to always take this person with you, so the person feels safe with you. And then you can gradually tell the reality that the world, for example, with the teachers, with the institutions, with the dharmas, there are different kinds. It's like a shopping mall, big shopping mall, right? Big shopping mall. You want to buy singing ball, some 10 rupee singing ball are there, some thousands singing balls are there. There are so varieties of things are there. Even the milk, right? Very cheap milk are there, very sophisticated milks are there, right? Toned milks are there, full cream milks are there, all things are there. And chocolate, Swiss chocolate is there, local chocolates there, everything is there. You're getting it? So likewise, so then gradually teach them how in reality that there are so many varieties in the world. So the thing is that you are in this situation, it's not your mistake. Let the person feel, comfortable. No, it's your mistake, right? Why did you go to this person? Why not go to this person? And so forth. Don't let the person go into deeper depression. But the person will go deeper depression. The first is let the person come out of the depression by showing love and affection. It's not your mistake. It's not a mistake because you don't know how to approach the right. So therefore, in this prayer, it says that may always be directed towards the Dharma. What is the second one? My Dharma is always on the proper path. You're getting it? Third one, may I be blessed that my path is free of the flaws. You're getting it? The first one is that may I meet with the Dharma, number one. With the Dharma, what is the second one? That the Dharma practice on the proper path, meaning that, say, when I go into the Dharma path, say, becoming sick, and then they become complications in a family, become complications here, and there, and you don't get time for the Dharma. That is what is the second one? On the proper path. It's actually the English translation. This is a little translation, which I did it. And actually, the Tibetan version is a little deeper. And I don't dare to really alter the translation to accommodate a meaning. So precisely for the reason that say, as far as possible, we should be as loyal to the original, the language. So the meaning is that the first one, the may mind be what? Page 40, in Tibetan it is Lo Chusu Dobar Chingulop. Number one, Lo Chusu Dobar Chingulop. May my mind be directed towards the Dharma. Chö lamdu longbar chingelo. This is number 2. May my Dharma practice is on the proper path. Number 2. So that is, here the meaning is proper path, meaning that, okay, not in the wrong path. This is not the meaning. The meaning is very different. May my Dharma practice is on the proper path, meaning that, well, I follow the path. I don't meet with the obstacles like the illnesses or the illness, the conflicts and so forth. I don't meet with these things which consume my time, that I don't get time for dharma. May I not meet with the inhospitable situations. Number 2. Number 3. So when I really go into dharma, number 1, and then I don't become sick, I don't meet with conflicts and so forth, but the dharma can be wrong. I can be in the wrong hands. I can be in the wrong direction, wrong dharma. I can be in the wrong institution, right? So there, number 3, that my dharma practice be free of flaws. You're getting it? Meaning that it should be the right dharma, not the wrong one. So Bodhisattva Shantideva warned that there are so many wrong paths and we cannot identify which are right and which are wrong. There are so many wrong paths. So to meet with the right path, that is so important. So the safest thing is, how do I know? The safest thing is, hey Dishan, safest thing is, don't accept easily. Don't reject easily. You're getting it? Don't accept easily. Don't reject easily. Right? Some people, they are so, they are crazy for guru hunting. You know, guru hunting. Parka, you know that? Guru hunting? You don't know. Guru hunting. You know? You don't like it, right? That's good. So there's guru hunting, right? So the Kailash, you know guru hunting? Yes. So guru hunting, Sandeep, you know that? Guru hunting, right? So people say, particularly that will happen not when you are not when you are not too serious. When you're very serious, then you will meet with people who are guru hunting, and they will make you guru hunting. How? When you're not serious, they will not tell you about guru hunting. When you're very serious, when you're really into the proper dharma, right? You have no idea of the guru hunting, and the guru hunters will come, and they will make you guru hunter, right? How? Oh, this book is so good. Please don't know. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, right? Then people will come. Guru hunters will come. Hey, how long have you been in dharma? Oh, I've been in dharma just recently in Thosamling. What is Thosamling? A nunnery there. Oh, what did you do? You were there for 2 years, 3 years. No. 10-day retreat. What did you do? Do you retreat on the Dharmadhatu stava, in Praise of Dharmadhatu? What is this? And this person did not have any idea what is Dharmadhatu stava. What is this Dharmadhatu stava? Dharmadhatu is the Buddha nature. Okay, so you know what's Buddha nature? Yeah, we studied, right? Who's your root guru? No, I don't know what is root guru. No. You're not into dharma. Yes, I'm dharma. How can you be dharma if you don't have root guru? Without root guru, your dharma will not work. No matter how many years you study, practice dharma, your spiritual realization will never come if you don't have guru. It's the first thing you have a root guru. Who's your root guru? I have no root guru. And who's your root guru? I have this root guru 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I have these gurus, right? These root gurus. And I'm the root student. Right? These are my root gurus. I'm the root student. Right? Okay. So you have no root guru. Oh, you must have a root guru. Are you sure? Yes. So which means that what I did the last 10 days, Dharmadhatu, right, group discussion, all this, they're all meaningless, truly meaningless if you have no root guru. But don't worry, right? You have root guru, right? Okay, so maybe that person actually wants to make a huge donation to the guru and does not have enough money, and he or she want you to support, right? For him or her, there's no real understanding of dharma. For him or her, the dharma means to make the guru happy by giving a lot of money. And you don't have money, and you see that you have little money, that he wants to milk it from you. right? So you have to guru. And you are not guru, don't worry, I'll show you root guru. You get it? So he or she herself is root guru 100, and then you make it, and then yes, and then that person takes you there. Oh, this is amazing. This person did this. But unfortunately, she does not have a root guru. He does not have a root guru, right? So we request you to be root guru of this, right? And then, oh, now you're very lucky. Today is the most lucky day for you. You have root guru now. You're getting it. Finish, right? All these problems happen. So therefore, the safest thing, what should be the safest thing to do? Is the approach of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. What is the approach of His Holiness? He always says that you can attend any teaching. Don't go for the empowerments. No hurry for the empowerments. Simply attend the teachings like Dharmadhatu Stava, in Praise of Dependent Origination, Four Noble Truths, Emptiness, but you attend the teaching. You attend the teachings. No, don't worry. Attend the teachings. And then don't be too quick, too early to say, oh, my root guru, or it doesn't make any sense. Don't reject easily, don't accept easily. Keep observing, keep learning, keep observing. And then they say around the gurus, there are people there. And who are these people? Are these people standard or not? If the people are not too standard, always money, always power, always some other complications, then the guru is also questionable. You're getting it? Questionable. If the people around, they are very standard, then you can still don't jump very quickly. You're getting it? Don't jump quickly. Keep little distance. Be respectful, but keep little distance. Don't jump to say that you are Madhur Guru. You're getting it? So in fact, what I'm saying is that once His Holiness was invited to bless a congregation, and His Holiness and His own entourage were there. And then simultaneously, there's a big politician and his team. They wanted to seek blessings from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. They also came. So His Holiness and His Holiness team in that group is there. So the host has to they had to host two groups. His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the entourage, the main group, and then the visitor, the politician and his entourage. And the hosts, when they came to see me, they were shocked. They said that there's such a contrast between the entourage members of His Holiness and the entourage members of this politician. Entourage members of His Holiness, they are actually the main guest. But what they would say is that, hey, don't worry. If it's a problem, don't worry. Focus on your work. We'll take up ourselves. Don't worry. And the other group is, where is this? Where is that? Where is it? You can't even know how to do. This is the big important team, the politician. You don't even know how to organize it. So where is this? Where is my tea? Where is the morning tea? 6 o'clock tea? Where is the tea? It's not coming, right? And where's chicken tandoori? Where is it? Right? And His Holiness team is very different, saying that, oh, we are very sorry, it's a little late. Don't worry. The host was shocked, could see the difference between the two entourage members. So this is what I'm saying. So one thing is, don't be too early. There's a different expression. Don't be like a dog meeting with the meat. Dog meeting with the meat, what will happen? There's no time for the dog to check. Right? Okay, this is guru hunting. You're getting this guru hunting. Dog meeting with meat, right? Wow, you're a guru, my root guru, right? Then finish, right? And the meat has a poison, dog dies. You're getting it? So therefore, the point is that be very safe, particularly as girls. You should be very safe. Don't be too quick to go too close to the so-called guru. You're getting it? Don't be too quick. Keep distance. Go there, receive teachings. If it benefits you, very good. Meanwhile, keep observing the audience, the people around the guru. You're getting it? People around the guru, they are trying to snatch your money, or struggling for power, I'm more powerful, I'm more high in these things. There's some problem there. So don't be there. Be like a bee. Don't forget it. B-E, B, like a bee. B-E-E. You're getting be like a bee. What does it mean by that? What's the job of the bees? The bees, they go to look for nectar, right? So the bee will first land on the place where the nectar is. Where's the nectar? Where's the nectar? The flowers. So the bee will land on the flower, right? As a bee, your job is not to disturb the flower like this. Your job is to just take the honey, don't disturb the flower. You're getting it? Land, and you as a bee, don't disturb the flower. Take the honey, don't disturb the flower. And if the flower disturbs, moves, you run away. If the flower moves, perhaps this is a bait, this is not real honey, this is a bait, you run away. You're getting it? Be like a bee. Don't disturb the flower. Don't let the flower also disturb you. This is extremely important. You're getting, this is a message of His Holiness the Dalai Lama to the public. You're getting it? There are many issues with the gurus. Be very, very careful. Particularly the girls. You're getting it? The girls, don't be too quick to go too close. Study what you have to study. Keep distance and observe the people, particularly observe the people around that guru. If the people around that guru, they are more like looking for money and so forth, right? Then keep distance. Then stay away from the flower. You're getting it? Okay. This is one thing. Then number two. Number two is a little more digression. When you go to a center, just tell me, what is your initial attitude, initial, say, the thoughts when you go to center? What for you go there? What for? I have a problem. I want to learn something. Please teach me. That is how you go there. Yes, you agree? Resents. You go there to say that I'll come to see how your center is running, right? And whether the center is competent, non-competent, right? Or some staff, they're good, bad. So I'm coming here just for that purpose. Is this how you go there? You don't go there. You go there, I have to learn something. Please teach me how to, distress me and so forth. You do not come there. You do not go there to judge the people, right? Eventually, whole agenda changes, right? Oh, this person's like this person's like that. You become like the disciplinarian. You forgot your purpose of coming here, right? And then you start creating problem in the center. This also happens. Sometimes you are so innocent, so nice, so kind. You go there, and the people there, as I said, if you don't observe the people there so well, the people can really put you into hell. You're getting it? They can problem on you. So the point is that we should be extremely careful. Don't forget, life is very short, number one. Life is very short. And to meet with the correct teaching is very difficult. But oh, we are so lucky. No, don't be hurry. Don't at all be hurry. Don't be rash. Don't be rash. Don't be hurry. What you do is observe. Observe the people around the guru or people around the center. People within the center, people around the guru. If they are very kind, you could feel it. If you're there, very kind and always encourage you to study. Some problems are there. They personally come to help you to solve the problems. If this is happening, then the team is very good. You're getting it? Then you can be a little closer. So this is how we should be extremely careful. Okay. So so this one we will do it upon coming back. Deyata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhiswatyata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasam gate bodhisvatyatam Om gate gate paragate Parasam gate bodhisvaha. Okay, in this connection, what I'd like to say is that so since that you already heard what I said, and if it makes sense to you, what it suggests is that you tell your friends, particularly people who are joining the Dharma newly, those who are very experienced, that for them is fine. They have experience, you don't worry. But the new people who are joining, and particularly more precisely the girls, you inform them, tell them that there's no harm in going to the centers or meeting with the gurus and so forth, but be very careful. This is how we should be careful. And sometimes if you give the warning too strongly, the danger is that they may feel really put off and they may not come to Dharma at all, which is very dangerous. In a way, while you are trying to help, you are creating big harm on the other person, because you are severing the possibility for the person to meet with the Dharma. They may not even come to the teachings of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. For example, like this girl who was reluctant to meet Buddha also. You're getting it? So these things can happen. Number one, with a very traumatic, bad experience. And number two, someone who gives a warning, who, when you go to be very careful, give you very strong warning. Our mind works in a very selective way. It creates a world of the world of disaster around the Dharma. This impression the person can get, the person will stop coming to Dharma at all, which is extremely unfortunate. So this is where, when you give the warning, say that don't give the warning, first encourage. It's so good to attend to teachings, attend the Dharma. It's so good. Don't forget your purpose. The purpose was for you to become a happier and happier person. Your pain should go down more and more. The pain should go down. That's the purpose. Meanwhile, with the Dharma, there are different groups are there. Even the teachers, there are different teachers are there. Be very careful. But it doesn't mean that you to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. What you have to do is that you go there, attend teachings. Don't be too close to the people there. Don't be too close, and stay a little distant. Keep a little distance, and then observe what kind of things are going around there. Observe. So that way, then the person will get the message. Okay, I should observe. It's very safe to go to learn something. Go there and observe. Observe, and if you see something, you see the flower moving, that's not good. You're getting it? Looking for money, fighting amongst each other over the power, who is more powerful, who is more closer to a teacher, and so forth. So these things happen, then keep a little distance. You're getting it? And don't judge it on the basis of one person. You're getting it? One person can be very complicated. Even Lama Atisha Dibangara Shirigana. Lama Atisha Dibangara Shirigana, amazing, brilliant teacher. He deliberately took one very complicated person from India with him for him to practice patience. Right? So don't judge on the basis of one person. One person can be very complicated. Overall speaking, the people are more kind, generous, accommodating. You have your personal problems. They're there to help you. Instead of extracting, they're helping you. If that is happening, then you see that this is a safe place. Where that is not happening, where extraction is happening, then leave. Okay, this is what I'll share with you. Okay, 3 frustrations.